being linked to a investigation.
He got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats, and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films.
It looks like Diddy might be facing jail time after his house was searched by the police, leading to the arrest of his sons, Justin and Christian Combs. Before the police could arrest Diddy himself, he flew to a remote island on his private jet, just moments after the raid. Adding to the drama, Candace Owens revealed some shocking reasons behind the police raid on Diddy's home, causing a huge stir online with her claims.
For and abuse by a former partner, that lawsuit was then settled very quickly, but in December, he faced allegations in a complaint filed in the Southern District of New York. The suit was brought by a woman.
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
In recent months, allegations and lawsuits against Diddy have escalated, indicating that an arrest may be imminent due to police involvement. These allegations involve a high-profile RICO investigation related to trafficking and the mistreatment of young girls. The situation gained significant attention on social media due to the volume of legal challenges Diddy faces. However, the full extent of these issues became apparent when police raided his Miami home, arresting his sons, Justin and Christian. This raid, connected to federal investigations, was led by Homeland Security, and officers were seen removing boxes and bags of evidence from Diddy's residence. Following the raid, Diddy hastily departed for the Caribbean, taking off in his private jet to Antigua. This move, reported by TMZ, highlighted the seriousness of his predicament. His jet's activity prior to the raid, moving between LA and Palm Springs, suggests he was attempting to manage the situation. TMZ's reporting extended to capturing Diddy's anxious behavior at the Miami airport before his departure, emphasizing the gravity of the allegations. The legal team representing Cassie has expressed willingness to cooperate with law enforcement, emphasizing the importance of holding Diddy accountable for his actions. Additionally, Candace Owens suggested that Diddy might be scapegoated to protect others in the industry, indicating a deeper network of implicated individuals. Speculation about other industry figures potentially involved has grown, with JayZ named as a significant figure with ties to Diddy. Sloan Bella, a psychic with a history of accurate predictions about Diddy, has suggested that Diddy's legal troubles were imminent, aligning with the current timeline. Her predictions add an intriguing layer to the narrative, despite skepticism regarding her methods. As the situation unfolds, the connections between Diddy's actions, the legal implications, and the broader industry implications become clearer, underscoring the complex web of celebrity, legality, and public perception.
Utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand men, okay? 3. So there's gonna be a takedown that comes in with that, and he's going to try to step away. They're not done. And here's another thing I'm being shown. His mouth is being sewn up. So when I see his face, the image I get is the mouth is being sewn up. So he is going to be unable to speak for some reason. I can't talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore. This to me sounds like a losing of faculties, a losing of thought, a losing of thinking. I cannot speak, but it's sewed up around his mouth. That's actually how I'm seeing it. They're going to stitch his mouth shut. When I ask her why his mouth is being sewn up, it's because of his mentors, and they don't want it coming out over here, even though some of them are outing themselves. These are old guys connected to old-time, old-style Motown, And she's showing me that he's being shut up from outing them or from speaking about them for some reason. So there's a hierarchy going on here, and there's a total takedown of him. He is being sacrificed. So he may think he gets away with stuff. He may think it's cool he does what he does, but now he's the sacrificial lamb. And I do mean that. There's something that comes up with him in March, speaking of the lamb, during the Easter time frame, March, April, right in that time frame. That's why I said lamb. There's something else that's going to come up with him. We are not done. Whoever they don't want around anymore for whatever the reason, okay? It's like they just don't want them because they're going to turn them in. It's a never-ending game. It must have gone on through centuries. But whatever it is that they don't want to have happen, they get rid of the person from March of 2024, March, April, Easter time frame. Easter, lamb, Easter. Watch for that. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's happening there, but it might be nothing, but that's what I just heard. So I'm going to put it out there.
Regarding the discussion about JayZ possibly being involved in Diddy's controversial activities, Sloan Bella made a video a few weeks ago where she stated that JayZ could also face consequences in the coming months. She even suggested that this might happen around November and implied that Beyoncé is not as innocent as commonly perceived.
There are legal troubles for JayZ that come up in November, and they come attached to another person. And I'm kind of swinging around to Justin Bieber. Like, I'm looking at the people up there, and I'm kind of torn between Chris Brown and Justin Bieber. But I'm going the Justin Bieber way here because Bieber is involved in this sideways. Now, this connects him to R. Kelly. High level pimping and pandering for the music industry through the trafficking of human beings, okay? So I'm going to put that out there in that fashion. We, you, me, them, we're going to start seeing through the veil when it comes to JayZ, and within 3 years, public favor is removed. Now, he's not the first one to go down behind P. Diddy, but he's a close second. Russell Simmons pops up in the conversation. So I have not heard head nor tail of Russell Simmons. He pops right in right now for months. I mean, he went off somewhere and who the hell knows where he went. Those words, that hiding will come to play in the future months. We're going to see conversation from Russell Simmons. It's either behind the scenes, something that is going to bring about a change in how the public looks at JayZ. I get JayZ connected to Clive Davis, connected to P. Diddy, and so there's a succession of things happening. Clive is old right now, so he's probably next in line, but I'm kind of shooting off with Chris Brown, and then I'm shooting off with Justin Bieber, and then I'm kind of going to MC Hammer. Like, it's happening. These people are being used on different levels to take other people's money, clean it, move things all about the country under the guise of their creative talents. So it's a combination that's coming after him. And when they take him down, they're going to take Beyonce down behind him. And it's going to start crumbling. He has a target directed at him because people want him found out.
This is really the end for Diddy. Not even his multi-billion-dollar empire is going to save him from all of this. Anything he's built, everyone he's hurt, everybody he's stolen from, and all the alleged lives that he's taken, it's all getting exposed. There's literally no redemption at this point. Now, as usual, folks had their own 2 cents to give, like this person who said, "I knew Diddy was in hot water, but all 3 of his houses getting raided by Homeland Security was not on my 2024 bingo card." With that said, JayZ is next, but y'all are not ready for this conversation because y'all are so obsessed with his damn wife. Another person said, "Diddy will not be recovering from this. Cassie has opened the floodgates. One thing about karma is it doesn't care how much money is involved." Now, I want to know your thoughts. What do you all think about Diddy's house getting raided by the feds? And do you think Candace is right about Diddy being used as a sacrificial lamb to protect the higher-ups in the industry? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.